Hi, friends. This is Susan at Susie Quilts, and I probably look about as bedraggled as I feel tonight. I've been busy, busy, busy lately. Um, and I'm going to show you a few things that I've done. I showed you some of the little snap tabs that I did last week, but I've done a couple more that I really like. My Harry Potter Patronus is a hedgehog. Is he not cute? So I've got mine. I think I showed you the sewing machine, which I really like a lot. Excuse me. Horsey, Horsey's head. And I've got this shiny, sparkly vinyl that I'm putting on the back of some of them now. And last but not least, my daughter-in-law's birthday was the 6th. And because of weather and other things, we weren't able to celebrate. So we were going to go out tomorrow night for dinner. And turns out she's gotten sick, so we won't be able to go out tomorrow night. But whenever we do, I showed you some of the tea towels I embroidered for. I've got 6 of those done. So I've got 6 coasters with the P on them. I showed you one of those burlap coasters. And her little sort of a nod to Hello Kitty snap tab. It's not pink and it doesn't have a bow, but she likes Hello Kitty a lot. And they own 3 cats, or they're owned by 3 cats. So there's that. So that's what I've been working on, part of what I've been working on the embroidery machine. But for now, let's get to my quilt block that I wanted to show you. There we go. The first block is completed. Um, oh, when I ironed that, I ironed a little crease in it. I need to fix that. But it turned out fairly well. Not quite as perfect as I would like, but that's okay. Better done than perfect. So that one's done. And I know that when Jennifer was making their Halloween costumes, and she made the beautiful mask that was a freestanding lace mask designed by Urban Threads. I love Urban Threads and all of their kind of out there patterns, embroidery patterns. Well, they've got one called Midnight Magic, and they're a little. I stitched out 9 patterns on. I had a pack of 10-inch blocks, and so I used those to put these on. They're a little hard to see probably on camera, but in person they are just so ethereal looking. The first is the Griffin, and I like the fabric as well because it just sort of lends itself to that mystical, ethereal look. The second is a mermaid, and I love that the pattern, the fabric for this. It looks almost under the sea if it weren't for the butterflies. Um, but maybe they're magic butterflies that float under the sea. The third is fairy, and a fairy has to live in the woods, of course. But anyway, there's the fairy. The fourth is a wizard, and he reminds me of Dumbledore. There he is. Um, the Book of Shadows will be the center quilt because I'm thinking this is where all the legends spring from, is the book. And there it is. And I like this background paper because it looked like maybe, or not paper, but fabric. It looked like wallpaper that might be in the library. So there's that. Um, Next one is a unicorn. And pink and unicorns just kind of go together. The next one is my dragon. The next one may be my favorite. But since I had a wizard that looked like Dumbledore, you've got to have a phoenix, right? So here's the phoenix. And the last one is the one I probably most identify with, the mage. So, as you can see, I have been putting my embroidery machine through its paces, and I've been having a good time with that. Um, I'm really thrilled with this. Now, if I can just figure out what kind of sashing I'm going to use between the blocks, there are 9 blocks. It's going to be a 9-block wall hanging, and I'm trying to figure out what sashing can go that will frame it but not detract from it. And I'm kind of thinking maybe just black to frame it, but I'm not sure yet. Um, if you've got any ideas, please let me know. I'm kind of stumped about this. I've got 2 other blocks completed, and they are not going to be on the video because it's for a special quilt that you'll see later. And but 2 blocks done on that, and I'm a happy camper. And I guess that's it for this week. I did go through and went through my old list from last year of what I wanted to get done, what my UFOs were. I have fewer UFOs this year because I did complete 8 of them. Um, but I started a couple more, so still fewer than last year. And hopefully next year it will be fewer still. My and of course I'm adding the Midnight Magic quilt to that. Um, you know what? I'm thinking maybe a shimmery navy would tie that all together. Navy with a sparkle to it, or black with a sparkle to it. Never mind. Like I said, let me know what you think. Um, but now I'm really stuck at where I was at. My mind skipped track, but that train often skips a track. But I guess that's it for now. You guys have a great week. I will talk to you next week, and stay happy and stay crafty and stay well. I'll talk to you next week. Bye bye.